हाय बच्चों, क्रैश कोर्स फॉर नीट फिजिक्स। ओके, क्रैश कोर्स इन नीट फिजिक्स दे रहा हूँ मैं। ठीक है, इसमें एक्सपेक्टेड मॉडल क्वेश्चंस होंगे जो नीट एग्जामिनेशन, कमिंग नीट एग्जामिनेशन में। ठीक है, तो नीट फिजिक्स मेड इजी यूट्यूब चैनल है, चैनल का नाम है। इस वीडियो के नीचे असाइनमेंट भी दे दूंगा, वो वेबसाइट जाके डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा आपको। 1-2 दिन में ये भी पहुंच जाएंगे आपको। ठीक है, तो आज हमें डिस्कस करने वाला है सेकंड चैप्टर, यूनिट्स एंड मेजरमेंट्स। सेकंड चैप्टर यूनिट्स एंड मेजरमेंट्स। ठीक है, तो इसमें 2.1 इंट्रोडक्शन है, इसका कॉन्सेप्ट्स भी सिखा दूंगा, एक्सपेक्टेड मॉडल क्वेश्चंस भी डिस्कस कर दूंगा। ठीक है, ये क्रैश कोर्स का पर्पस ये है, जो बच्चे फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज नहीं है उन बच्चों के लिए है, जो ऑफलाइन कोचिंग नहीं ले सकता है या ऑनलाइन कोचिंग नहीं ले सकता है, उसके लिए फ्री में पढ़ा रहा हूँ। ठीक है, तो आप लाइक कीजिएगा, शेयर कीजिएगा, कमेंट कीजिएगा, सब्सक्राइब भी कीजिएगा। जैसा वीडियोस अपलोड होते ही आपके पास पहुँच जाएगा। ठीक है, तो अभी देखेंगे सेकेंड चैप्टर यूनिट्स एंड मेजरमेंट्स के बारे में देख रहे हैं। 2.1 इंट्रोडक्शन है, इसके अंदर डिफाइंड एनसीईआरटी के अनुसार पढ़ा रहा हूँ मैं। यूनिट्स और यूनिट, व्हाट इज यूनिट? इंटरनेशनली, यूनिट्स आर इंटरनेशनली accepted reference standard। ठीक है, that is unit. So what are the types of units are there? Fundamental units and derived units. And how the units will be represented? Units will be represented with a numerical value. Any physical quantity x is equal to nu. This is constant actually. Physical quantity का the quantity है, that is constant. So you can write n is inversely proportional to 1 by u, or unit is inversely proportional to 1 by m. And also you can write x is equal to n1 u1 is equal to n2 u2. So different units है तो you can convert from this equation. ठीक है, so ये ध्यान में रख लीजिएगा. This is the equation. Based on this we may get questions also. So fundamental units means fundamental physical quantities, whichever is having the units. What are the units for the fundamental quantities? Fundamental quantities were though independent of the other quantities. Fundamental are base quantities. Fundamental quantities, independent quantities, independent of other quantities. And derived quantities are dependent on fundamental quantities or base quantities. So derived quantities can be derived from the fundamental quantities. Okay, and fundamental quantities, they are independent of other quantities. Okay, so fundamental units means the units of fundamental quantities. Derived units means derived units of derived quantities. That's it. Okay, this is the basic thing. And fundamental units and derived units both are known as system of units. System of units. That's it. So units, what is unit? Internationally accepted reference standard. So unit can be represented with nu is constant, n is inversely proportional to u unit, or unit is inverse proportional to numerical value, or x is equal to n1, u1 is equal to n2, u2. And then what are the types of units? Fundamental units and derived units. So both are known as system of units. So the units for fundamental quantities are fundamental units. The units for the derived quantities are derived units. Okay. This is first topic. 2.2 is SI system or international system of units. So system international, basically SI system, international system of units. Basically, initially we used CGS system, scientists used MKS system and FPS system. These both are decimal systems, and this is another system. In this, this is length unit, this is mass unit, and this is time unit. So fundamental quantities initially they considered as length, mass and time. So centimeter, gram, second, meter, kilogram, second, foot, pound, second. Okay. Anyhow, now internationally accepted system is SI system. So fundamental quantities in SI system are length is the fundamental quantity, unit is meter, and it is represented with m. And mass is another fundamental quantity, kilogram is the unit, so represented by kg. Then time, second is the unit of time, and it is represented as S. Then current, ampere is the unit, and temperature is represented as thermodynamic temperature. It is Kelvin is the unit, represented by Kelvin. Intensity of light, it is represented, candela is the unit, represented by CD. And amount of substance, mole. You have, for mole writing, whenever you are writing the mole, you should write it is whether it is atom per atom, or you have to write ions or atoms or molecules, etc. You have to represent it. Okay. So these are the 7 fundamental quantities, and supplementary quantities also there. Supplementary quantities, plane angle, radian is the unit, and RAD is the symbolical representation. Solid angle, steradian, SR is the symbol. These are the fundamental units, and these are the supplementary units. Supplementary quantities are plane angle and solid angle, and supplementary quantities, the units are, these are the things. Here fundamental quantities, and unit we have represented. Okay, these are the things. All the other quantities dependent on these fundamental quantities we will write. हम लोग उसमें लिखेंगे, इनके ऊपर डिपेंडेंट होंगे. ठीक है, जो भी derived quantities है, derived units will be derived from these base quantities. Sometimes we may use plane angle or solid angle also. ठीक है, तो इतना ही है. तो these concepts are finished. So now let us check what are the expected model questions they may ask. So here one question, let us see. If E and H represents the intensity of electric field and magnetizing field respectively, then the unit of E by H will be. So इस क्वेश्चन का सॉल्यूशन है E का यूनिट of E is volt per meter. Sorry, volt per meter, and unit of H is ampere per meter. So what is the unit of E by H? Volt per meter and ampere per meter. Meter get cancelled. This is volt per ampere. This is nothing but V by I. This is nothing but resistance. So resistance unit of R is ohm. So that's a बहुत simple question है. So what they are asking in this first type of question is they are asking the unit of some quantity or some ratio, like thermal conductivity they may ask, gravitational constant they ask, Boltzmann constant they ask. Anyhow, I will give some assignment for you. ठीक है? So assignment में you can solve some questions. While studying all the other chapters, you just go through the units of each and every quantity and remember them. Units and dimensions both you have to remember. Okay. Every chapter, in the first chapter you may not be able to, but in the other chapters you just try to remember the units and dimensions. Okay. याद रखेंगे ना units of and dimensions of all the other physical quantities. Whenever you are going through the other chapters, just remember them. याद रखेंगे या नहीं रखेंगे ये कमेंट में बता दीजिएगा आप. ठीक है, तो ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछने का चांस है. Next question is the density of a material in SI unit is 128 kg per meter cube. So density of the material is 128 kg meter to the power of -3. In certain units in which the unit of length is 25 centimeters and the unit of mass is 50 grams, the numerical value of density of the material is. So length, unit of length is 25 centimeter, that is 25 by 100 meter, that is right like this only, 25 by 100 meter. Then mass is equal to 50 grams, that is 50 by 1000 kg. Okay, let us substitute here. This is equal to 128, sorry, this is equal to N2 U2. So this is N1 and this is U1. Okay, this is unit and this is numerical value. We need to find numerical value of this. So this is equal to N2, unit is kg per, how much kg it is? 50 by 1000 kg. Then meter to the power of -3, 25 by 100, 25 by 100 meter to the power -3. Okay, so this is the thing. So let us send all these kg will go off, N2 50 by 100, sorry 1000 kg will come out, 25 by 100 cube -3 into meter to the power of -3, meter to the power of -3 kg, meter to the power of -3 kg has gone. So N2 is equal to, so 128 into 1000 by 50 this will be same 25 by 100 into 25 by 100 into 25 by 100. Okay, this is minus 3, so it will become cube. 25 twos, 100, 2 zeros, 1 more 0, 1 more 0, 25 fours, 5 twos, 5, 5. Okay, so this is equal to 128 into 5 divided by 16. 16 eights, 8 fives, 40. 40 is the value. This is the value. Okay. So expected model questions ये दोनों है. One more type of question is this is conversion of units also दे सकते हैं. CGS units to SA system or one system of units to the other system of units. So two types of questions. One is conversion. Another is one type of units will be there. You have to convert into new system of units. There you have to assume some value like this, 25 centimeters and 50 grams like this. Okay. So सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा. आप लोग करेंगे ना ऐसा मॉडल्स, और असाइनमेंट दे दूंगा, करेंगे या नहीं करेंगे वो भी कमेंट करके बता दीजिएगा. ठीक है, असाइनमेंट चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए. असाइनमेंट चाहेंगे तो आप करेंगे या नहीं करेंगे. करने के बाद आपको बताना पड़ेगा किया है या नहीं किया. ठीक है, अगले वीडियो में. थैंक यू वेरी मच. लाइक कीजिएगा, शेयर कीजिएगा, सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा, कमेंट कीजिएगा, बेल आइकन दबा दीजिएगा. Thank you very much. Bye. See you in the next video.